killed the dinosaurs. The Ice Age.
All right. If I was a smart man, I'd be streaming the latest Final Fantasy XIV patch that just came out today, but I'm not smart, and I have not installed it yet, or downloaded it yet, or whatever, however patches fucking work. But I'm gonna finish this game first, and then worry about striking while the iron is ice cold later.
You seen what that thing does to cars?
I ain't. Jeez, he's coming after us.
But we only have a few things left to do. That is the final Season of Infamy mission, Mr. Freeze, and then it's end of the game.
Warren, come on, get us out of here.
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna be doing the
militia boys are crapping their
DLC
pants.
episodes, but that'll probably be its own stream. I'll probably do that. If I don't do it tomorrow night, I'll probably do it Thursday. They're not very long,
You know, the only thing
so
that's
it won't
missing
take me
is if that freak from Metropolis
very
is
much.
here.
I guess Rocksteady announced their new game that they're making. It's not an Arkham game. I guess it's going to be a Suicide Squad game, which is fine. Like, maybe they'll actually, like, use Harley Quinn correctly for once. Still kind of disappointing. I wasn't really looking for a Suicide Squad game, so...
Sir, I know one would be hard-pushed ever to call Gotham clement, but icebergs.
This isn't the weather, Alfred.
I feared as much. As well as battling the cold, there's a sizable deployment of militia troops aboard the boat. I have a feeling they'll object to your presence.
I'll win them over.
Looks like we're on guard duty, boys. Stay frosty.
What? Nothing, sir. It's just, you know, you said frosty and there's all this ice.
Do you want to remain a part of the Special Ops Group, soldier? Or would you rather be manning a watchtower like a regular schmuck?
No, sir.
Shut the hell up. That goes for all of you. Shut up and stay sharp. What's the status on the drone? Systems online, running clear in all sectors. You know where the asset's heading?
Classified. They're keeping it on the move.
Good idea.
Spray.
Drones reporting, man down. I'm picking up the signal again.
Oh, God, no.
Man, heads up, it's a plastic explosive. Who's that? Get over here, I got a man down. Cover me while I patch him up. Come on, buddy, wake up.
Damn it, I forgot.
Back. I've lost the signal.
What happened to him?
I don't Check that weapons crate.
Spam.
Come on, buddy, wake up!
This has got Batman written all over it.
You think he's here?
Who else would it be? The boss said he'd try to pick us off one by one.
I'm picking up the signal again! I think he was attacked from below. Near that grate. Ah! Signal's gone! Damn it! You're fine, get going!
What's that? Man down.
What's your location?
By the crane.
Help?
How'd he get another one? He's making us look like idiots. This isn't good. No. No, it's not. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and fight.
We lost them! Start checking for men down!
Is he gonna be okay? Poor guy.
Get your act together. Remember your training, or you'll end up like the rest of these guys. You don't scare us, Batman. It only takes one of us to take you down. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
That hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the damage. Let's be quick. Son of a bitch, not again! When I get my hands on that freak, I'm gonna break his limbs one at a time.
Not if I get there first. Hear that, Batman? I'm gonna destroy you. Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves. You guys okay? You see anything? Nothing! Okay, don't fall asleep. He's here somewhere.
What's the drone saying?
Nothing. All sectors clear. It's like he's vanished. Drone's reporting man down.
Hey, you just crashed the drone. You okay?
Our drone controller's not responding. We should check it out.
Nothing we can do for him. We spread out and get revenge.
Let's check on the guy the bat took down.
Where is he?
On the forward deck. I'll keep watch.
I need to find the security controls.
Blind it, you dumb bastard! Alright, what am I looking for this? Appropriate.
Time to get inside.
Man, I got all those people in a single fear takedown. Holy crap. I love that. Was yes. That was great. I loved that I did that. I'm so happy for myself. How do I? How do I get down there? Oh, so a stair somewhere? Oh. In the vent somewhere? Doesn't look like it.
Bodies encased
Oh,
in ice.
boy.
Warning, cryogenerator unstable. Warning, cryogenerator unstable.
Reroute auxiliary power.
Error, system failure. Cryogenerator unstable.
No! More.
Victor.
They wanted me to join them, help fight you. I refused, so they took her. They took Nora. Because of you.
What killed the dinosaurs?
Died without my care.
The Ice Age.
Return her in exchange for Batman.
Warning, cryogenerator unstable.
If you trust them, Victor, take your shot.
Warning, cryogenerator unstable.
Find her, Batman. Please.
Character development.
I will. Get the ship under control.
You know what suit they should have added to this game? The bat nipple suit.
Alfred, I've got a tracking device that can lead me to Nora. It's transmitting a location.
Be careful, sir. I imagine the militia will be rather intent on keeping her prisoner.
Thank God there are things I can grapple to get air. Riddler's signal still going, huh? That didn't get shut down?
Deathstroke's back in town? And I thought things were gonna calm down.
Can you sense it? That this is the end? That the long reign of Batman is over?
Goodbye, Arkham Knight, and good riddance, too. This town's got enough guys in charge.
We lost men on that boat. We can't leave them there. Target's here. It's Batman.
Ah, my shins! You knocked me out! That's just a crate full of ice cubes. Oh.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Where?
Ow! They took her to a rooftop in Otisburg. That's all I know. I swear.
Someone knows where she is.
Victor, they found the tracking device, but I know where she is.
No. No! This is taking too much time!
Stay calm. I will find her. You need to get that equipment stable. Victor!
Yes. Every second I'm losing her. Please hurry.
Falcon 5 to control. We're tracking rioters on Bleak Island. Over.
I'm getting near her location. Have you stabilized the cryogenerator?
I think so. Can you see her?
Victor, is it safe?
Yes. Yes, of course. Contact me as soon as you find her.
Oh, boy.
Anyone make contact with Freeze? He knows what he's got to do. Question is he gonna do it?
There's Nora's cryo chamber. Time to deal with the militia.
You know how long she's been like that? One of the guys said about 10 years. Man, imagine waking up after all that time. That's gonna mess with your head. Where the hell's our evac? I don't like waiting around on this damn roof.
Look, no one knows we're here. The decoy took care of that.
I sure hope you're right. Kick on his arms, pretty slick.
Yeah, I'm sure the guys were thinking that moments before being frozen to death.
Someone's touchy.
I
What's the
guess
status on the chamber?
still hasn't found him, huh?
Damaged in the extraction. Tech stabilized it. Waiting for the evac.
We better pray nothing happened to her. I don't feel like facing that ice cannon.
Man, they seriously have not noticed anybody, huh? Guy over there, too.
Stay alert, everyone.
Batman makes a move. We're ready. I bet a war zone's nicer than city.
Doesn't notice the guy unconscious next to him either, huh? That's the guy, right? Yeah.
This is better than my last posting. Check that weapons crate. You guys okay? See anything? Report. Nothing to report. Nothing here. Hey,
There we
what
go.
happened to you?
Hey, what happened to you?
Out of my way.
Can you hear me?
He's busy. He won't follow my commands.
Check that sentry gun.
Yes, sir.
Leave him. We need to look out for ourselves.
I'm gonna check on the guy Batman took down.
I'll cover you. Is he okay?
Does he look okay?
Hey, Joker.
This isn't like a drill.
Laura's life is in danger. I need to investigate the cryo chamber.
Here she is. Oh no! Bruce, what have you done? Well, this doesn't bode well.
Batman.
How do you know who I am?
Try not to move.
For what, another lifetime?
You know how long it's been.
Too long. It was like dreaming, but I could hear Victor speaking to me.
Then you know what he's become.
Batman, where is she? Have you found her?
She's here, Victor. She's awake.
No! You have to bring her back?
Let me speak to him. Victor?
Nora, don't be afraid. I will save you.
Victor,
As soon as you're back, I'll freeze you again.
please.
Freezing fixes everything.
System error. Modification rejected.
I will save you, Nora. I'm nearly there. The next round of therapies.
Don't you see? I don't want saving. Not anymore.
Victor, the generator!
But you're dying, Nora.
Victor?
explosion in the bay. Ice freaks up to something. Send in the drones.
We have to go, now.
Please, hurry.
I will. Victor, do you read me?
Batman, cryogenerator. Maybe salvageable.
The militia are coming. You have to leave.
No, I won't fail her.
We have to help him.
Ah!
Sir, Breeze's vessel has come under heavy fire. Reinforcements are inbound.
Whoa!
Batman, stop them. Time to fix my inventory. It's the only way I can save her. Twin Rattler down. I've lost one. It's hacked. Rattler's been hit. There's nowhere left for you to run.
Easy.
Sir, initial deployment was unsuccessful.
Reinforcements inbound. I'll send everything we have.
Master Bruce, the militia are going to keep coming. That ice won't hold.
Victor, you can take them all out. Detonate the generator.
No, I need it for Nora.
Victor, it's okay. It's what I want. Victor?
Fight your way out of it.
Okay.
Victor! Alpha target flanked! Batman's taken out a Rattler. He's controlling the drone.
Master Bruce, you're running out of time.
Lost the Rattler. Twin Rattler offline. Victor, take them out. Victor, now. Victor.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
My work, the equipment, it's all gone. I can't save you. Maybe there's another way.
Victor, this isn't you. I won't let you destroy yourself anymore. I wish I could have told you sooner.
I don't want you to die, Nora.
Then let me live.
We won't have much time. Days.
Time never has been on our side, Victor.
ship has set course to leave Gotham. Should I keep tracking them?
Let them go. We won't see them again.
Brother. That's a rather cold way to put that, Bruce. Yeah, it short, sweet, to the point.
Man. Almost rooting for Batman to kick their ass. This is our city.
That's all the Season of Infamy done. Nice little side quests. I just wish they were, you know... They're a little too short for my taste. Right. 98% done. All that's left. The City of Fear.
Alfred, I'm going to give myself in to Scarecrow. It's the only way to save Robin and Jim.
Consider your decision wisely, sir. There could be no coming back from this.
There is no coming back from it. This is the end of the game.
It's Batman. Get us out of here. Get out of here.
Well, this is... okay. This is the door I was trying to go through.
What, are you crazy? You give up and we're done. Both of us. There's no coming back. So this is the end. No bones left to break. No heads left to crack. No pinky fingers left to, well, you know, sort of bend backwards into a custom-made vice and slowly crush while you apply electric shocks to your victim's eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, I always knew I'd be there when you died, Bats. I just didn't realize I'd be in your head. But who knows? Maybe Scarecrow will pump you
Your
full of gas
fears
and
got
let
the
me
better
enjoy
of
it.
you, I see. How fitting that I will win, and Batman's life will be over.
Let's do this.
Not because of what I have done to your precious city, but because you are scared of what I will do to your friends. Your
Fear, fear, scare, fear.
are your weakness, hiding just below the surface. I'm sure that you're scared of what will happen when I tear that mask from your face. What will we find? Your true identity, or proof that without your mask, you are nothing, impotent, powerless, afraid. Leave your equipment on that table, and we can find out.
Surrendering the utility belt.
Now, the truck.
Master Bruce, can you hear me? I'm detecting someone tracking your movement through the city.
I knew he would.
I think I may have missed something, sir. Who are you talking to?
The die is cast, Batman. And from now on, I need your undivided attention. The nightmare is almost over. Your failure almost complete. I can see it. And soon the whole world will see it too. Your eyes betray you.
Oh! Oh, here we are. This looks to me like Crime Alley. Getting deep into Bruce's psyche again. Oh, there's Monarch Theater. Doesn't look a whole lot like Crime Alley as it was in city. What am I supposed to be doing here? Open the door. Press F.
Such a happy couple. Shame about the kid, though. Poor little Brucey never quite got over it now, did he? Well, there's no point crying over spilled blood. It's time to move on, kiddo. Let go. Take a load off. Join your parents. Uncle Jay will take it from here. You gotta admit, Bruce, it's kind of poetic. Me becoming you, you becoming me. It was written in the stars.
Joker takedown.
You did the best you could. Some fight you just can't win.
Oh, he is being especially brutal.
That's all going to change. Now I get to decide. I get to decide everything. Gordon and Robert are still in danger, Matt, and it's all because of you. You're like quicksand, you know that? Slowly sucking everyone to their depths. Just think all the loved ones you're abandoning. Oh, Pennyworth. Go on, Bats. You know you want to.
No!
There's only one way to stop me, Brucey, old boy. Come on. You've killed me once already. It gets easier every time.
Game over. And we're still on the truck.
So you finally lost it, eh? Finally snapped my neck. No denying it this time. You've got the mind of a killer. And that mind is mine. It's over, Bruce. You crossed the blood-red line. And now Scarecrow's going to set me free.
Hey, these shots look familiar. Hey, this shot looks familiar. Back to where it all began. You know what I think would have been really cool? If they let you run around the island. Like, let me run around the asylum again, but in this engine. Remember this? Hey, it's this place. Still got the vines all over the place, too.
Batman, is that you?
I'm sorry, Robin. Are you ready? This isn't going to end how you think, Crane.
Enough bravado. It's too late for that. I don't care who you are, but they will. I'm going to rob them of hope. As they stare into your eyes, they will blame you. Failure will have a face and a name. It's time. Mr. Gordon, I would like you to do the honors.
Never. I'm done taking orders from you.
Take off that mask, or my next shot will kill him.
It's okay. It's not okay. You know what this means.
It's the end.
When they find out who you are, there'll be no hiding.
You need to trust me, Jim.
Now.
Bruce Wayne himself.
Wayne? Bruce Wayne? Now the world can see you for what you truly are. A legend laid bare. Powerless. Human. Afraid.
Oh!
What are we waiting for? Let's get this done.
No. We need to do this right. He needs to face justice.
This son of a bitch killed 50 of our men. I say we finish him before he wakes up. He's too dangerous.
We've got 100 guns trained on him. He's going nowhere.
Gasp!
Guys! It's great to see you. I've had a devil of a time tracking you down.
Tracking us down? We caught you.
Oh, Cobblepot. Always cruel, but never cunning. Croc, old boy, you might want to duck.
It's a Joker mobile! This is great! Even the UI is different! This is amazing! I feel like I'm supposed to be shooting at something else. Oh, this still works. I thought I was stuck there for a second. The Killing Joke! This is amazing! Where do I go?
More fun with my hands on the controls. Guys, where did you go?
It's me! Please! What did it take for you to stop?
I never could stand groveling, Cobblepot.
You, come here. No. Stop struggling.
Get off me!
You'll have to go through her to get to me. I can't believe you.
A hostage, Nigma. How very twee.
I can't let you leave here alive. Not after what you've just done.
I'm the comeback king! The clown prince of chaos! The jester of genocide. You can't stop me.
Stop. Stop this madness. Please.
This may be my finest work yet.
Please listen to me. After all the good you've done for the city, think about what you're doing. Sir, I'm begging you. Master Bruce. Batman, you have to listen.
Batman.
Think of your family, Bruce. Your father, what would he say if he saw you like this? Please, please stop this rampage.
Oh, Alfred. Sweet, loyal Alfred. Master Bruce is gone. But don't you worry. Your new master's coming home.
Do you know what happens now, Mr. Wayne? I'm not going to kill you.
He's been
I'm
Jokerized!
going to set you free. Free to see the city you swore to defend tear itself apart. Free to see everyone you love hunted down and killed. Every scream, every death. Vengeance for all that Batman has done.
Good.
What? Do you not understand? It is over.
Get ready for the encore.
Why aren't you scared?
Hold on 2 seconds. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I gotta take my dog out.
Hey, Bats! You still here? Bats? Is that you? Oh, Bats!
Ah!
Ah, good times. Woohoo! Crispy. Oh, I outgrew that body anyway. Trying to tell me something, Bats? I'm not dead. I've never been so alive.
Oh, we're seeing what the Joker is afraid of now.
Wait a minute. This isn't my grave. Oh, no, it's too small. It's all overgrown. Where's the head? It's, oh, right. I get it. They forgot about me. Very funny, Bats. But it's not gonna happen. You know,
First-person shooter,
jokes can
Joker.
be in bad taste. See, old boy, you aren't ahead of me.
Harley.
Harley? You call this a wake? Where is everybody? Oh, forgot to send the invites, didn't you? Harley, stop your sobbing and rustle me up a wake. Harley! Harley! I know what you're trying to do, Bats. You and your toxin. You think this scares me?
Joker dies. Gotham doesn't care.
One-year anniversary of the Joker's death. Any thoughts on the occasion?
Sorry, who?
The Joker? You remember?
The question mark guy. He's dead?
No, not him.
Sorry, Vic, you gotta help me out.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's forget about him and move on.
Yes, let's forget about him and move on.
Oh, you think that's scary, Bats? When I get out of here, I'll write my name in blood on every street corner. I'll carve it on every corpse. I'll... No one's forgetting me! No. How do I get out of here? Where are you? Come out. I'll find you. Show your face.
Ah!
Out of ideas, Bats.
Ah! They just keep coming! Ah! Ah! No! Ah, Batman! I mean, Batman!
So long, Bats! Hell of a ride, but I'm getting off!
Oh, you almost had me scared back there. Me? What have I got to be afraid of?
Afraid of being ashes. You're afraid of and you will be forgotten, Joker.
Oh no!
Because of me. I am vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
You said it! Get up! Buddha, 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 Buddha!
Bats, wait! No, please! No!
Goodbye, Joker.
No! Bruce! Don't leave me! Please!
Bye, Joker. Goodbye forever.
Do you understand, Gotham? You have no savior. No more hope. No more Batman. I've won.
I'm not afraid, Crane.
Impossible. Without fear, life is meaningless.
There he is. There's Red Hood's entire involvement with finishing off Scarecrow.
No.
What's wrong?
Scared.
No.
Whoa! Hey! Nice going, Jim.
He's strong. He's going to be okay.
Look after him, Jim. Look after them all. You've been a good friend. The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now, you get to see how it ends.
Best gift you've brought us all night.
I can't believe he showed up.
So Bruce Wayne, huh? If it's all the same to you, I'll stick to Batman.
No!
You sound scared, Crane. Get used to it.
The whole world knows. What now?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Are you sure?
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed. The King is on its way to the rendezvous point.
Ooh, New Game Plus. Have to do is go over there to get the full ending. Hey, it actually shows him as Red Hood. Prison Todd, Occupation Vigilante, Gotham City. Not time was able to press and heal the damage inflicted to him in the asylum. Red Hood was born. Now, please, entered Gotham. Todd's willingness to kill will forever keep them at odds. Willing to kill his enemies. I think the Arkham version of the Red Hood design, I think, is one of the better designs. IMO. Do I buy the rest of the upgrades now? I think I do. Oh, finally can disrupt those guys, huh? Oh, I don't. Huh. We never saw the tapes. Harley Quinn. Appropriate. Let's listen to those.
Who's there? It's Mr. Adams. We spoke on the phone.
Oh ho!
But slowly, and keep your hands up. Thank you for agreeing to see me, Miss Quinzel.
Well, you said you know something about Mr. J. Start talking.
Well, it's not every day I have a gun pointed at my face. It's rather exciting, isn't it?
You gotta go 2 seconds before I blow your wrinkly old brains out. What's
amazing.
Patient interview, October 15th. Please state your name.
Henry Adams. What is this place, Batman? Where am I?
It was an inside job from the start.
You could be sick.
Sick? I've never felt better in my whole life.
You're sure? No mood swings, behavioral changes.
Absolutely not. Those people in the other cells. Who are they?
Their blood was contaminated. Like yours.
What? I mean, I'm not the only one.
I think you're the key to helping them.
Those smiles. I've seen that before. It's him. The Joker.
We'll find a cure, Henry.
We're in danger, Batman. You can't risk that kind of evil escaping into the world. You should kill them. All of them. It's the only way to be sure.
That's all for now, Henry. Interview over.
Mrs. Q, this is Mr. J. Come in.
Read me loud and clear, Mr. J.
My infiltration remains utterly flawless. Operation Pudding Break is a go.
Yippee! How are my babies?
They're in rude health, my dear. All dying to meet Mommy. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
Yeah. I don't really want to hit you over the head, though. It's gonna hurt.
We've been over this, my little knuckle duster. It's the only way to convince Batman...
Henry was just faking it the entire time so he could bang Harley. A weird old pervert.
Bird Boy's coming. See you soon. Mr. J, over and out.
Killed himself before the ruse could be uncovered. What are these ones? I'm gonna assume Arkham Knight. Show me the Arkham. Gotcha!
Patient notes. Gordon, Barbara, session 1. Wake up, Miss Gordon. Wake up. Inject her. Another dose.
I'm awake, you bastard.
Good. Who is Batman?
Ask him when he gets here.
Thank you, Miss Gordon. I was afraid that my preferred interrogation method would not be necessary. Do you know why I wear these syringes on my hand?
You're really into Freddy Krueger.
I usually disperse my toxin as an aerosol. It's efficient, but not pure. Now, the terror I can elicit with a concentrated dose administered directly into the bloodstream, that is beautiful to witness. The long-term damage is more severe, of course.
Are you done talking?
I am, but you have barely begun. You'll be incoherent when my toxin dissolves the wall between your conscious mind and your suppressed subconscious nightmares. But as those fears slowly recede, they'll take this pathetic defiance with them.
You're still talking.
Very well.
Get the hell away from her.
He's gone. Did he hurt you?
Spare me the good cop, bad cop routine.
No. See, you're supposed to keep me talking. Play for time. Wait for Batman. That's what he taught you, right?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Me? I talked for hours. Because I knew, right? Batman was on his way to save me. And the bastard just let me talk. Eventually, I just ran out of things to say. So trust me, you can't count on Bruce to save you.
Bruce?
Yeah, Scarecrow doesn't know. It's our little secret. Now here's another. Batman likes to play the hero, Barbara, and he's pretty good at it. But it's an act. Batman's not about saving the innocent. No. He's about punishing the guilty. And don't get me wrong. He'll look for you, or he'll try. But when it comes down to it, when he has to make a choice between you and the mission, he'll choose the mission. Every time.
You're wrong.
Look me in the eye and say that.
Jason?
Ooh.
Come home.
I can't go back. You don't know what Joker did, Barbara. He hollowed me out and filled me back up with hate and...
Jason, we can fix it.
I can fix it! I know now what to do. I take all this pain, all this blackness, and I put it all in a bullet, and I put it right between Bruce's eyes.
Joker's dead, Jason. You want revenge on the man who hurt you? You've got one shot. Come back to the manor. Let us help you. Don't let Joker win.
How's Alfred?
He misses you. We all do.
The cloudburst is charged, Knight. It's time. Someone put a gag on her. Anyone hurts her, they're a dead man.
So sad. Let's see how the occupants are doing. Just one last time before the end. Before the legend of the Batman finally dies forever. Man, they all have to know I'm Bruce Wayne now. Like, all the prisoners. I gotta see this.
Good to see you back here, Batman. I knew you wouldn't give up.
I don't know what to say, Batman. That's big news. I guess now we know where the money for the car comes from.
100%! We did it! Last spot was for Scarecrow the entire time.
So under that mask, you're just a rich punk. Hey, up to you how you get your kicks.
Unmasked before the world. Next time you lose your life.
I haven't been in there yet to see Scarecrow. Apparently, it's quite a sight. A part of me wanted him dead earlier. But suffering's even better.
Ooh, where did the John Does go? Did they move them?
Fine. I admit it. Sold info to Riddler on the side, but I needed the money. I'm really, really sick, Batman.
I'm thinking, when me and my buddies get out, first stop, Wayne Manor. Have us a little reunion party.
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. Now you're just a man, Bruce. You can't scare anyone anymore.
Let me punch him one more time, damn it! The only thing he's good for.
You better take some of that money and change your face, rich boy. Because everybody's gonna want a piece of you now.
You know, finding out you was Bruce Wayne, best news I heard all night. Go get cash. I'm pressing charges and suing your ass.
You know what? Fair.
There you are. Secret identity revealed, huh? You want to talk about it? On television? So you don't usually invite me to the Wayne Manor Christmas ball, but we're like old war buddies now, right? Taking on Deacon Blackfire together?
Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame. Our fax machine had a little accident.
You're a good man, Cash.
It is no one but the Lord who moves in mysterious ways.
You were never going
Please
to
don't
win, Enigma.
proselytize to me. Tut-tut, Batman. In your incessant quest for justice, you've just deprived this city of its one true genius.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Cope, yes, but also regress. My puzzles are the whetstone with which to sharpen your intellect. Keep me in here and let your mind turn to mush. It will be all the easier when we reconvene.
Would you Adam and Eve it? Bruce bloody Wayne and Batman. The two people I hate most in the world, standing right in front of me.
Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now.
Looks like we both had our secrets, huh, Batman? I can't imagine yours ever involved burning down half the city.
Well, I'll be damned. The billionaire Bruce Wayne. You can add avarice to that ever-growing list of sins.
Fair.
Rich or poor, it doesn't matter to me. Wayne Manor's next on my list when I get out.
You know what? This is probably why he's gonna, like,
Bruce?
you know.
Wayne, what a pretty man hiding in that suit, like a big present.
Clearly insane.
Pig feels sick. No riddles, no tricks.
I don't know what kind of operation these men are running here, but I demand to be moved. Do these idiots have no concept of privacy?
Nothing to say about me. Huh.
I don't care who you are. You're dying, just the same. We're the law around here.
Fair enough, Deathstroke.
Law is not equipped to deal with.
What about you, Leuchtturm? Alright. Oracle, make me a new secret identity.
Tim and your dad are fine. They're being picked up from the asylum and taken to the mainland.
I spoke to them a moment ago. Thanks, Bruce. It's funny. I was waiting for Dad to do his protective father bit. I had it all ready in my head what I was gonna say. But he didn't go there. He just told me that he loved me and that he was proud. Maybe he hit his head.
Maybe he's starting to see you. The real you.
What are you going to do, Bruce?
Finish it.
Good. I'm just getting warmed up. Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end.
Oh, it's...
One cryogenic chamber used by Nora Freeze, wife of Mr. Freeze. From what I understand, those two finally got a happily ever after tonight. Of a kind, anyway. Might just hop in here myself. Wake up tomorrow when it's all over.
You guys got anything to say now that you know I'm Bruce Wayne? How about you, Croc? Elucidating. You already knew I was Bruce Wayne. Anything to say, Hatter?
Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of pain.
I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You want to come join us?
By the way, how is the reaction to your unmasking, Ben? I imagine the downtrodden are delighted to discover their tormentor is a billionaire.
No, that, yeah, he kind of has a point. Imagine if, like, in, like, Chicago or New York or some shit, there was a guy dressing up like an animal, beating the crap out of people every single night. And it was like, for years and years, and then the police started working with him and everything. And then one day you found out that the guy in the bat in the animal costume was fucking Jeff Bezos. That is the situation we are currently in.
One set of arm-mounted syringes, complete with fear toxin vials and fear toxin canisters, used by Dr. Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow. Crane nearly turned Gotham City into a toxic wasteland tonight. All just to prove a point. Batman brought him in, like he always does. I just hope it was worth the price. One giant-ass robot suit thing, built by Edward Nygma, aka the Riddler. For Eddie, he builds a custom-designed Batman killing machine and still gets his ass handed to him. Not sure if that says more about Batman or Eddie.
Hey, it's the classic hat and cane. Something to say about those ones? And they're in the display that had the Riddler thing in it, too. Hey, the mask is in here now.
One tactical visor, worn by Gotham's newest mystery man, the Arkham Knight. I think Batman knows more about this guy than he's letting on, but I'll ask him about it some other time.
All right. We've done the loop. Who are you?
You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now.
Oh, were you guys the... You're the pig victims. You're the guys he was gonna turn into Dolatrons. I didn't even know you were in here. All right. It's time to finish it.
I always thought the person inside that suit
Appropriate. It ends.
Nothing better to do than waste his parents' inheritance. Guy's really gone down in my estimation.
Ends at the bat signal.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
All units be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. That's him! Are you still rolling?
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
Whoa! Nightfall Protocol is just fucking kill yourself.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
So that's Batman Arkham Knight.
A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free. To live. To love.
Aw, they're getting married.
There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne?
Hey, he's gonna be the mayor. He's mayor now.
So what's next? Criminals are cowardly and
Why would you do that?
What happens when they have nothing to be scared of?
Hey, honey, let's cut through Crime Alley with our child. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that the Batman is dead.
I don't know, there's Robin, there's Red Hood, there's... Nightwing's mostly in Bloodhaven, but he could take over.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady.
Well, you just ruined the necklace, so now it's worthless.
Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more. What the hell?
Ah! And that's Batman Arkham Knight. That was the true ending. Is Batman really dead? Who was the guy just now? Well, maybe we'll never know. This game's alright. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna... This is definitely gonna get, like... VOD muted to hell and back here, so I'm just gonna mute that real quick. So that's Batman Arkham Knight. Gameplay-wise, I think this is, like, the best in the goddamn franchise. Story-wise, I think they probably should've... I don't know, maybe put the script through a few more drafts before, finalizing it. It wasn't the best Arkham story. By a long shot. Personally, I think what they should have done, if I'm being honest, they should have just made it, oh, it's scenes from the first game in the credits. Alright, they're celebrating. There's Arkham Harley. Well, I think they should have done. They should have just made the game just a straightforward, like, adaptation of Under the Red Hood. If they were gonna have Jason Todd in it. like, first, I think it was a mistake. Like, I know they meant to be shocking with it, but I think it was a mistake to kill Joker at the end of Arkham City. I know, like, it allowed us to have hallucination ghost Joker. Joker's singing now, but you guys can't hear it. I know it allowed us to have, like, ghost Joker in Bruce Wayne's head, which was great, and I loved it. But I think they should have just gone for the more straightforward adaptation of Under the Red Hood, which kind of necessitates Joker being alive, because that's the entire crux of that, like, dilemma. Like, a lot of this game's problems with the story is that it's a very sloppy adaptation of Under the Red Hood. Like, it's like they wanted to have Jason Todd, but they realized that they didn't really set him up in any of the prior Arkham games. Like, nobody ever mentions him. Like, even in like the bonus maps where you go into like the Bat Cave for challenge stuff in the previous games, I think Origins, like his little like monument that it's in like not the cartoon, but the comics isn't there. So they had to like very slapdash like put all of his stuff in this game. I'm sorry, I'm like diarrhea of the mouth here trying to get my words together. I think they definitely should have just made it more of a straightforward adaptation of Under the Red Hood. Like, Scarecrow is fine. He's just not good main villain material. And Jason Todd is like the emotional crux of this story. They really should have just nixed Scarecrow being the big, like, bring him back, sure, but make Arkham Knight, make Jason Todd, make Red Hood be the main villain. It would have been way better. Like, make him the main villain, make the revelation that the Arkham Knight is Jason Todd, like, the absolute, like, the peak of the climax of the story, like the just before the end reveal thing, you know, or whatever I'm fucking trying to say. Because, like, the problem with this being like a partial adaptation of Under the Red Hood is that without Joker, the entire conflict of that story ceases. The entire crux of like Jason Todd coming back and becoming like a criminal mastermind / lethal vigilantes, that he's the reason why he guns for Batman is that, at least in the original story, is that he died but the Joker got to live on. Like, that's why he's so fucking pissed off, angry at Batman. And frankly, like, it kind of makes no sense that he didn't die, especially seeing as in the Arkhamverse, Lazarus Pits and the League of Assassins both exist, and in the comic books, that's how he comes back. Like, they dig up his body, they throw him in a Lazarus pit, and he comes back to life, and they train him. So, like, the timeline of this makes no sense. Like, he's in Arkham Asylum during Arkham Asylum, the first game. That's when he makes his escape, is when Joker takes over. He's in, like, fucking Venezuela with Deathstroke, forming the militia during Arkham City, and then in Arkham Knight he comes back and takes over. This is less than like 2 years. Like, there's only a few months between Asylum and City. There's only 9 months between City and Knight. You're telling me all that fucking happened in... Not to mention that, like, it is insane that Asylum happens 10 years into Batman's career. Like, he goes through 3 Robins and a Batgirl in 10 years. That's insanity. Like, they should have, like, rewrote that so that it was, like, make it, like, 15 or 20 years. Like, make the timeline longer. They definitely should have just made it a more straightforward adaptation. Like, I would have been fine with them just, like, ripping off Under the Red Hood wholesale. Because I've seen, like, the animated movie version of it, and I thought, like, at the like, one of the end scenes of that, like, there, like, if you haven't seen it, like, it's worth watching for, like, the end scene alone. But, like, I don't know who the voice actor is, but, like, he gives a really, like a really impassioned speech to Bruce, confronting him with, like, the Joker. And I would have loved to see, because I think Troy Baker is, like, for all of his, like, faults as a voice actor, I still think he's a really good actor. Like, he only has, like, 2 voices? But he's good at acting with those 2 voices. So I like, even in this game, like, I thought he did a fantastic job. Like, once he actually, like, Jason Todd got, like, unmasked as being the Arkham Knight, like, I thought his voice, like, his vocal performance was on point. Like he genuinely sound, like, devastated and pained by, or there was, like, genuine, like, anguish in his voice as he was, like, talking to Bruce about how he was trapped in that wing of Arkham for over a year, getting tortured by Joker. I thought he did a fantastic job. I would have loved to see, like, the ending confrontation scene with Troy Baker and Kevin Conroy, because I think that's a really good scene. Like, he should have been, like, the main dude. It's in the name of the game, for God's sake. But, like, it just ends up being Scarecrow's lackey. He's, like, whiny over the radio for most of the game until you beat him, and then Deathstroke shows up. That's another thing. They should have established Deathstroke as the Arkham Knight's, like, lieutenant, like, as early as possible. Like, when you for the first time go around, like, disarming the bombs or taking out militia watchtowers or checkpoints, he should have been the one showing up on the, like, telling you off on the radio the entire way through. Like, and I guess, like, all that stuff is optional for the most part. Yeah, like, you don't need to do that to beat the game and get the credits to roll. But so theoretically, you can have it so you save all that stuff for the very end, and then Deathstroke, and then you start doing it, and Deathstroke reveals himself. But he should have been established early on as Arkham Knight's lieutenant, and he's the one, like, overseeing the main force, while Arkham Knight is, like, trying to do his thing or whatever. So that way he doesn't come off as, like, a whiny child the entire goddamn game. And another thing, now that I see him on the screen here, Nightwing severely underused. He should have been one of the main characters of the game. Like, it should have been a more straightforward adaptation of the Under the Red Hood. Robin, Nightwing should have played much bigger parts than they did. Nightwing is relegated to a fucking side quest. Yeah, I can understand why a lot of people were less than pleased with this game, despite it being gameplay-wise, like, the peak of the franchise, especially, like, at least from where I'm sitting. Just because, like, because I guess, like, Paul Dini wasn't involved in this one, and Paul Dini is, like, one of the Batman writers. Like, he was, like, one of the co-creators, or, like, the lead writer of, like, the Batman animated series. I'm pretty sure he wrote a bunch of the comics, too. So he is, like, one of the authorities of writing a good Batman story, and for one reason or another, like, he wasn't involved with this game. And the writers that came on board after which, in place of him, I just don't think they were up to the task. The whole Joker infectee thing, I think, was stupid. I think it was constructed solely and for the sole purpose of just having an excuse to keep Robin busy the entire time. So they wouldn't have to, like, figure out a way to, like, directly involve him with all of the serious shit. Because without that justification, it makes no sense why Robin isn't out there with Bruce, like, busting skulls alongside him. Just a disappointing story to me. Like, this is like the end of the Batman Arkham games too, because Rocksteady came out and said, or like I think I saw like something come out saying that their next game that they're working on is going to be Suicide Squad, which I don't know why that's getting pushed as hard as it has been. Like, the movie wasn't very good. Like, I'm not. I don't know how to feel about there being a Suicide Squad. I just don't like Suicide Squad, like, in general. If they like redeem Harley Quinn, because another thing, like, Harley Quinn is horribly mismanaged in these games. Like, Arkham Asylum is like the only like proper use of her, because like she's still Joker's number 2 girl. Like, she's still in minion mode. So she acts like Harley Quinn the Minion, but I wish they would have done more with her getting away from the Joker and moving on with her life, like how it happened in more recent comic stuff. Like, I think Injustice 2 did a really good job with Harley Quinn in that game story mode. Like, she fully gets away from the Joker, well, because he's dead in that continuity, but she fully gets away from the Joker and she like goes good. Like, she even like joins like the Justice League in like one of her like arcade endings, I think. But hopefully the Suicide Squad game, like, not to mention, like, the writers fucking hate Harley Quinn. I'm, like, kind of rambling, I realize. But, like, it feels like the writers of these games, it feels like they just fucking hate Harley Quinn. Like, for no reason. Like an uncomfortable amount. Like, everyone talks about how she's, like, a complete fucking dumbass. Even fucking Batman doesn't take her seriously. Which, her whole thing is that, yeah, she's like kooky and crazy and obsessed with the Joker, but she's not dumb. And if you underestimate her, you're gonna end in a bad way. And the fact that nobody takes her serious is, like, fucking insane to me. And everybody thinks she's stupid. Like, it just makes you wonder if the writers just fucking hate her and hate that they had to use her. Like, hopefully they turn it around with her in the Suicide Squad game. I hope that game ends up being really good. I would hate for Rocksteady to, like, go silent for so many years and then come back with a new game only for that game to fucking blow. That'd be really disappointing. I still like my ideas for future Arkham Batman games. I think they should do some sort of, like, Arkham Sirens kind of thing, like starring Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy. I think they should do, like, a Battle for the Cowl kind of story where it's Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, like kind of competing with each other to see who succeeds Bruce as Batman. I think both those ideas would have potential. And they could draw from the comic books for ideas instead of having to, like, fucking make up bullshit like they had to do for this game. That Jason Todd becoming Red Hood thing really didn't pay off either. Like, he shows up just to shoot a gun out of Scarecrow's hands and to shoot one of the locks off of Batman's chair thing, and that's it. That's all he contributes. And, like, his thing is supposed to be the emotional crux of the such a disappointment. I really wish they would have done a better job pulling it off. Like, I guess it's about the journey, not the destination. Like, the game itself, like, playing it feels good. Gliding around feels good. Like, for all the complaints the Batmobile gets, I still think it's neat to use and drive around in and stuff. I just think they overuse it a bit too much. Like, there was about 5 too many Riddler themed racetracks you have to go through. But fighting drones was fun with the Batmobile. I just wish, like, and a lot of the side quests were pretty good. I think the Man-Bat stuff was short and it didn't really have a whole lot of substance, but the end of it I thought was really good. Like, Langstrom coming back to his senses and realizing what happened. I think we've finally gotten to the end of the credits here. Yeah. Unless they just start suddenly rolling out even more credits. Yeah, there's the team. Most of you did a good job. Whichever one of you are the writers, like, just leave. move out of the way. Get out of the picture. The programmers, they deserve praise. The level designers. The animators. Those were the miracle workers. The voice actors. They were the dreamers that dreamed the dreams. But that's it for the main story. I'll turn the audio back up. That's it for the main story. $120%. Now I think if you do New Story Plus, like, you can get 240%, which Gotham's great. Oh, that's a leaderboards. Leaderboards in this kind of game is stupid. If you do like New Story Plus, you can get 240%, and that gives you like a new unique version of like this game's. All Batmobiles are available. Really? Oh, but the Joker Mobile unavailable, you say? Bullshit. Bad game. Pristine Edition, resistant to wear and tear, and this is the non-super duper fucked up version of the base game. But if you do New Game Story Plus, you get like a special version of this bat suit. I think it has like the gold bat emblem on the chest. And it kind of looks like this suit, or even like this suit, kinda. It looks like they Arkhamized the '89 movie bat suit, which I think is neat. I kind of wish this version of the Red Hood thing was like a skin to play as. It's really disappointing that it's not. Because, like, you get Arkham Knight, which fine, and you get this Red Hood, which I do genuinely really love this design for Red Hood. I think him having an actual red hood over his red hood, or his red helmet, as it were, I think is a fun little touch. I genuinely think this is like the best looking Red Hood outfit there is. I kind of wish they would let you play as like the in-between Red Hood, like the recently abandoned the persona of the Arkham Knight, but he hasn't bought the jacket yet. Reporters? Huh. Just in case you wanted to just look at dead bodies for a while, I guess. Well, that's it for the main story, at least. Starting maybe tomorrow. Not gonna do it tonight, but I am going to be playing through the little Arkham episodes. Just they're not very long, unfortunately, which is kind of a flaw in them. But it lets you play as not Batman for a while, and they're I think most of them are about 30 to 45 minutes long. Matter of Family is the longest one, but that one's still only like an hour. Like, it adds some gameplay. I just wish they were longer. There should have been like a free roam mode, like after beating the game, where you can run around Gotham as the other playable characters. Like, I would have loved to fly around Gotham City as Batgirl, or roam the rooftops as Red Hood. You know? But it is what it is. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks anybody for watching.